Believe it or not, 25 years is kind of young for programs. And I think about how far it has come in 25 years is extraordinary.
I'm Donna Cooper. I'm the one who was hired by Penn Charter back in 1991 to start an instrumental band program.
She was just so excited about this program.
Everybody loved her. She was great at getting kids energized about music.
So we started with 2 music stands and nothing else. And they said, what can you do?
It actually started up in the wrestling room, which became the band room, which is now the wrestling room again.
In order to grow the program, they needed to require it of all the students.
Everyone who's in 6th grade has to take band.
And that became the recruiting point. In that 6th grade, when they became 7th and 8th graders, she divided to a 6th grade band and a 7-8 band. And by the time those kids got up to the upper school, she started the upper school band.
The first ever performance had a lot of people wanting and waiting to see what was going to happen. What was it going to really sound like? Parents were thrilled, absolutely thrilled when they saw what their students were accomplishing in such a short amount of time. And once we got it started, there was no stopping it.
We used to do our performances on the stage where the meeting room is.
So, we would have to kind of cram our instruments next to the stage, pick our chimes and our timpanis up and, lift them 5 feet in the air to get them up on the stage. And we didn't know any better until we got here.
Our music program was bursting at the seams. Our theater program was growing. Everything was growing, and we really needed a space that was going to be equal to that growth.
Really, the Kurtz Center for the Performing Arts was built from the heightening of all of our arts programs. This is my 15th year teaching, so I'm coming in from a public school setting. Came into this school, and I remember the day that I walked in this building, one of the best facilities, I think, on the East Coast. I was like, you can hire me now, I don't need the interview. It's okay, I don't need any of that. But not until I actually got to work with the kids and understand what the kids are like, did I really get to understand what we are.
They come in, they're so ready to be involved and participate.
I was probably in the band room twice a day, every day, even if we didn't have band.
Band is like an oasis.
There's lots of really talented athletes, scholars, all walks of student life represented in the band. It's something that everyone wants to be involved with.
So I know at some schools it's, oh, you're in the band. You're an athlete. Oh, you can't do both.
We could sit in an ensemble rehearsal and we could have one of the top squash players in the country in our band.
Penn Charter encourages students to kind of be Renaissance people.
Dr. Ford is always talking about the 3 A's, academics, arts, and athletics. And I think that we really do support students to learn as much as they can about all of those things.
Over the years, we've had some really strong groups, but I feel like the groups we have now are even stronger, but there's a certain kind of spirit here now.
We're close to an 80-member band right now. We're about 56 in our jazz band, which is huge.
I think, wow, it's come a long way. Our students are playing fabulous music. They're collaborating. The kids who are involved in the arts in general and Penn Charter are among the leaders of the school.
I would say the band program was sort of one of the major reasons that I kept going in music because of the support that I got here. And I've been teaching music for 6 years now, and wouldn't trade a day of it.
What makes me most proud is when we do the final note. And standing to the side and watching the kids is what makes me the most proud. It's worth it when you see the smile on their face at the end.
What does music mean to me? It's everything. It takes me to a place that I can't really describe. It's just happy.
Music is what makes us whole. Music's a way to express something you can't do any other way. Music touches everybody's lives some way or somehow. And I love that my students have had an opportunity to experience that.
Everybody should be able to do music.
Music is really thriving at the school.
A lot of schools arts are the first thing that gets cut. It's something that's an extra. And Penn Charter gave us the opportunity to watch something grow out of absolutely nothing.
It's hard to see what the future is because it's already great.
Penn Charter Band is a family like no other.
My colleagues tell me all the time when they come up, oh man, I can't believe how you're able to get the kids to play. And they'll say, how do you get the kids to play like that? And I just say, well, it's easy because we have great kids.